Hey there, everybody! Seth here. It's time for another filler announcement video. Yay. I'll just start this off by getting the part everyone is watching this for out of the way first here. The winner of the third Community Super Boss poll with a comfortable 12 votes in first place is... Jimmy! Second place was 8, so he actually won by a very decent margin. I will say I'm very happy with this outcome and can't wait to work on him, but that leads me to the next thing I have to say here. That being, it'll probably be a bit before I actually do start working on Jubei here. I mean, think about it, I more or less just started working on Arcune. On top of him, I have about 4 other things for BlazBlue I'm doing, including my dub voices, plus my Adachi mod for Ultimax that I've been putting off considerably at this point. All this in mind, if I keep adding things onto this pile, nothing is ever going to really get done in a timely fashion. So while I know a lot of you, including myself, are looking forward to Jubei, I want to go ahead and finish one of my other mods on my plate first before starting on him. Hopefully you can all understand where I'm coming from here. Okay, now with that out of the way, you can either stay for the rest or dust off, because I figure that's what most of you are here for. To those of you who stay, thank you! I'm going to go over the other things I asked in the poll now. Starting with the vote to update my game, the results of that were overwhelmingly in favor of it, the 33 to update and 8 against it. That in mind, I guess I'll finally update to the new patch, but before I do that, I want to get one last Unlimited Mars mode video out of it before I swapped my alternative for those. I've done every course in this cycle besides D at this point, so I figured it'd be a little stupid to leave it out. Once that's done though, I might be able to actually host those CF mod lobbies a lot of you have actually really been wanting. Hopefully, assuming the rollback doesn't break that shit or something. Next up is whether I should keep my video structure the same for now or try editing them down. I figured the length is part of why I don't get views, but at the same time I don't want to cut out anything that could be important, especially when said videos are for showing off as much of the mods as possible. The overall verdict was to give editing them down a shot and see how it works, so the next mod I intend to put out will follow that format for video instead of my usual one. We'll do that and see what you guys think, though I will say it might take the videos longer to actually get out with that in mind. The next thing to address is the thing about potentially getting a Patreon or something. To do it now, wait till I hit 1,000 subs, or just not at all. I was actually shocked to see that it was pretty much 50-50 between the first 2 options, with a small minority for the third. To be honest, I'm not really sure on what to do with that yet. I've been giving it some thought, but nothing really comes to mind. I will say, for those of you who are probably way too generous for your own good, if you really want to help me financially for the time being, I do have a donation link when I stream that you can ask for. The last thing I talk about is the last section to, by popular vote, remove some of the less desirables from the poll entirely. Sadly, seems the majority of you are against any of that. But there are some decent amount of you in agreement with me. Thank God I'm not insane. Some of you see the reason here. In any case, no one is on the chopping block yet because the votes were scattered between all the options. I might reformat this part for next time. I think that covers about everything I wanted to say. Besides the fact that, Susanoo was kind of the last mod that I had really close to done that I could show off, so sadly it might be a while before I get to do more Super Boss videos, aside from the Arcune updates. If you guys have any good filler uploads you might want to see in the meantime, though, let me know! I'll, see what I can do. Alright, that's, really it now. Thank you all very much for watching and voting. Hope to catch you in future uploads, and I'll see you later.